Ren from Hallowed Be Thy Game, and today I'm going to share 12 great and affordable JRPGs for the Nintendo Switch. Let's check it out. Welcome back to another episode of Hallowed Be Thy Game, and I have been on the hunt these past couple months since our last episode, and I found a group of 12 games that I think are just fantastic, and they're not going to hurt your wallet for picking them up physically. This series is just to highlight JRPGs that are still affordable physically that you can get. Obviously, there are some crazy deals that can go on digitally, but just with how the Switch tax can go up pretty fast for physical games, I wanted to highlight ones that are still obtainable that aren't going to hurt your wallet. I want to give a massive thank you to the channel members and patrons. Your support helps the channel keep going. Thank you all for everything. It's so amazing. And also be sure to join our Discord. Link is down in the description. There you'll be able to talk about these wonderful games, upcoming releases and pre-orders. We always share and help each other out there, so definitely check it out. And without further ado, let's get started. Shin Megami Tensei 5 still stands as the greatest turn-based combat I've ever played in a video game. It is just peak tuning for in-depth turn-based combat. I love it. One of my favorite and most difficult boss fights is in this game. It's fantastic. Also, it is one of the best entry points into the Shin Megami Tensei series. I think the difficulty curve on it is very approachable. Also, I have tips and tricks for this game down in the description. Definitely check that out if you're looking to pick this up. This is beautiful on the Nintendo Switch. The demon designs in this game are incredible. To be able to fuse and build your party to fine-tune it is extremely addictive. The alignment routes are really fun and approachable. I had a ton of fun with this. It is easily one of the greatest JRPGs on Switch. It's a must-play, and right now you can get it cheap. Check it out. Now, NieR Automata coming to the Nintendo Switch, people said nay, it could never happen. But here we are, and it runs fantastic. This is peak Yoko Taro storytelling mixed with god-tier platinum combat, and at an affordable price. I mean, honestly, it's phenomenal. This, to me, is mandatory action JRPG combat. You have to check it out. The music from this game is mind-blowing. The story into this is very mature. It is a somber feeling game, but it is also inspiring, even though it can challenge you in a lot of ways. For me, it is still standing as a masterpiece of gaming. It is absolutely the zenith of storytelling, music, and combat. It's a phenomenal game. I can't overhype this game enough to you. It's a must-play. Definitely pick it up. Now, Ultra Age right now is available physically overseas, but there's pre-orders going on right now through Amazon for $35 for this to have a Western release. Anyways, despite that, it's available right now. This is a game I slept on for way too long. I have the physical copy pre-ordered right now. It is phenomenal. I'm not kidding. This is absolutely a sleeper hit, and I assure you that years from now, people will be talking about the hidden gem of Ultra Age on the Nintendo Switch. The combat is smooth and fluid. It is a little difficult, but it's friggin' addictive. It's fun. It's flashy. It's in your face. It's everything an action RPG should be. And I want to apologize to everyone who told me to play this game for so long, and I just kept putting it off. Ultra Age is slapping, and it is absolutely worth picking up. Digimon Survive is a unique blend between visual novel and SRPG. Though the initial reception of Digimon Survive was kind of plagued with hate bait, it has proved itself to be a beloved, heartfelt entry. This is one not to sleep on and has gorgeous character designs. It has an especially endearing and high-stakes story. Definitely one not to miss out on if you're a fan of like character dramas and such like that. And the combat is solid. It's definitely an entry not to miss out on. And now that it's retracted in price, I'm more than comfortable recommending it to you to pick up. Digimon Survive. Are you interested in this? Let me know in the comments. The Ys series is a longtime juggernaut of JRPGs, and honestly, it's always been at the forefront of fun action RPGs. Now, it is one of the easiest recommendations I can give to you is Ys Origin. Many people consider this to be their favorite Ys game, and I'm not going to argue with them because it is a fantastic fluid game. This one is kind of a callback to some of the older Ys games, but it has fluid combat, addictive fun bosses, tons of replay value. It is a joy to play. It's definitely one that I wouldn't necessarily call a hidden gem, but I do believe the mass market is missing out on just how banging the Ys games are. Ys Origin is absolutely worth picking up. Now, to springboard off of that, I am so happy to report to you that Ys 8 has been receiving reprints from Europe, and on Amazon you can get this physically at a great price. Now, Ys 8 has had a lot of hate bait about its performance on Switch. I want to tell you, I got the true ending of this game on Switch, and it never bothered me. I friggin' love this game. It is an action RPG playland. The hours melted away playing this. The music is so symphonic, epic, it's grandiose. Exploring the island is so lush and wonderful to do. The characters are so incredible. I freaking love the entire cast on this. I was hooked on the story. I was hooked on the combat. Everything about this game just lands on all notes. Ys 8, it's my favorite Ys game, and it's absolutely worth picking up physically. Now, one game I had kind of passed up on at its initial release because I wasn't entirely sold on the value of getting it at full price, but Monark has retracted in value to pick up physically. I think this is a great time to jump into this. It is a tough game. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but I do want to say that there is a quality JRPG here. I think if you're a fan of kind of like the Legend of Heroes map design and moving around a field of combat, it's definitely one to look out for. Also, if you're looking for kind of a somber, heavy, more serious JRPG theme, this is definitely one to look out for. Monark, it's a quality game that's at a fair price right now. Check it out. Now, I have kind of a unique recommendation to you all here, but at one point this game was ludicrous to get physically, and that's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country. This has been known in the past to be wildly expensive. However, Europe's coming through and they're doing a lot of reprints for their copies here, and you can pick this up very affordable physically on Amazon right now. This is really some of the best combat the Xenoblade franchise has produced. I friggin' loved it. I'm really happy with where 3 went, but Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna is just incredible. I'm kind of shocked they didn't continue with that mindset heading into 3. However, it's a phenomenal story. It is a prequel to Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I wouldn't recommend starting here at Torna, but if you've played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna is a must play. It's phenomenal. The characters and the combat are extremely well done. It's a phenomenal game, and now that it's retracted back down to a normal price and even an affordable price on Amazon, it's totally worth picking up. Now, moving on here, we have Ni no Kuni 1 and 2. I was pretty late to the party on both of these. If you're a fan of movies like Princess Mononoke or maybe Howl's Moving Castle, this game's art design is jaw-dropping. It is magnificent. It's phenomenal. I love the music and everything. Even though the first game's combat isn't necessarily for me, I think that the charm that this game has, there is a quality game here that I feel that it is extremely approachable to a lot of people. It's definitely worth checking out. Now, the second game definitely has much more of kind of an action RPG style to it. It's much more approachable, and there's also town building simulator to it. It continues with the gorgeous art style. These are extremely beloved games, and at the price they're at right now, they're ones not to miss out if you're looking to grow your physical game collection. Now, one game I can't recommend to you enough is Death End Request by Compile Heart. This is an extremely unique game that I have just fallen in love with Compile Heart's worlds. A very kind of eerie and spooky game. However, there's a quality game here with a really unique, fun combat system. I love the story and characters here. I was extremely addicted to want to know what happened next. The stakes are extremely high in this. If you're looking for a much more darker tone JRPG, definitely check this one out. It is a great price right now. It just had a big reprint. They're still available. I can't recommend them enough. Death End Request, check them out. Now, bringing up the end of today's list, we have Monster Hunter Stories 2. It's at a great price point right now, and there is an extremely quality turn-based RPG here. I was extremely shocked because I'm pretty new to the Monster Hunter franchise as a whole, but one that flies under the radar for quite a few people is the Stories series. Now, even though 2 is the only one available on Switch, you can start here. This is an excellent turn-based adaptation of the Monster Hunter formula. To be able to customize your character and party, it's really a ton of fun here. It's absolutely worth checking out, and it's one that I'm afraid continues to fly under the radar until it gets really expensive. At least that's what's happened with Monster Hunter 1 on the 3DS, which I'm still looking to pick up as well. Anyways, there you have it. There are 12 great and affordable JRPGs that you can get physically right now. But this is obviously not an exhaustive list, so definitely check out parts 1 and 2, linked down in the description. Please share your recommendations also in the comments. We're here to always try to help people find these games affordable and physically. Again, I want to give a massive thank you to the channel members and patrons for all your support. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more JRPG content. And until then, I'll see you all next time.